Good. Morning, everyone. Oh, look what I did there, guys.
I was like, where are we going with this?
Did you see what I did?
I did. I like it.
I've been, just first of all, I've been thinking about doing that since yesterday. You guys know why. Charlie knows why. I told Charlie this morning, I was like, I think I got my word for today.
I love it.
I like it.
Did you like it?
It's
was great.
You know
It
what?
was good.
Impactful.
That's what I want, guys.
Yes.
I want to just touch you right here in your souls and your hearts because we're ready to have a good Friday.
Yay!
Friday, y'all. We made
We
it.
made it.
Friday. Oh, you remember that song, guys? Rebecca Black.
I sang it to Jory this morning. Yes,
Yes, Friday.
Gotta get down on Friday. Partying, partying,
Yeah.
partying,
She's in the back of a convertible.
No, literally.
Girl, you're 13.
Like, girl,
you can't
yeah,
drive.
you're 12.
I'm sorry, I am Jeremy Rabe.
I'm Maddie Conklin.
And today I'm Blake Haynes.
Yeah, we are.
That is
Yeah.
a great day to be Blake Haynes.
By the way, if
Well,
you go back and
that's
watch
how
that
you went.
video, we bring that song up because I watched it maybe like 3 months ago. Just it popped up. I'm like, that's the craziest music video and the weirdest sound. Rebecca Black. Just
Yeah. It's really weird, too. Do you remember her, like, was it like, she made it, what was that show on Fox a few years ago? It was like a singing competition. I forget.
wait, she
Don't
was.
tell me she hosted
But she,
No, she was on it.
But she made like, yeah, it was like her like resurgence kind of. Like she was like, I'm trying to get away from like my childhood image and what was it?
Okay,
It was like
am I
Meghan Trainor
wrong?
and maybe Diddy and it was like 3 judges.
Yes, I know what you're talking. It's not the.
I'm totally, it doesn't matter.
I was wrong. I thought she went on The Voice. But
but no, it was this specific show, but I can't.
I can't remember.
Was it like not a making the band, but like?
No, it
making
was
the
like
artist?
individual, but it was like a like.
I know exactly. what you're
I
talking
don't know.
about.
We'll look it up and figure it
Google.
out. But I'm pretty
I
sure
was
it was
gonna
on
say we could just
Fox.
Google it.
Yeah.
But yeah, she sounded totally
Google.
different as an
Yeah.
adult. Not as annoying.
Yeah.
Didn't we all sound a little annoying as kids? Even though it was like really cute and high pitch, and then you got to that phase of like, no.
But what's crazy is, after that song came out, Ryan Seacrest signed her. Like he was.
Did
part of-
he?
Yes,
did not
she
know
was part of Ryan Seacrest's little.
Productions,
little
or
thing.
he had a
Yeah, I
music
remember that because I was going,
empire?
Ryan, what are you doing?
What? Yeah, what is Ryan know about? Never mind.
Yeah.
American Idol.
He just
He's a
wants his
host.
name on everything. It's fine.
What now? The Four.
The Four.
The Four.
Thank you,
Oh my
Jesse.
gosh.
Sorry, let me turn
Okay.
up Charlie in my ear. I couldn't hear that.
Ah!
The Four.
Yes.
I was thinking of another short-lived. It was not that. But when you said that, the only show that came to my mind was an old Fox show called Can You Duet?
Oh, I remember that too.
Yes, and I believe Kelly Clarkson was a judge on that, or Jennifer Needles or Nettles or something.
One of them.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's what I thought.
But we got something that you need
Oh,
to
yes.
talk about.
So guys,
This is serious.
now here's what's gonna happen. We have not done this in a long time. We're bringing back a fan favorite called the Secret Word of the Day. Have you done this? Okay, so here's how it works.
I actually meant to ask you guys an
Okay, it's a secret word of the day. What we're gonna do is we're gonna show you the word, not now, because you guys have to close your eyes.
Okay.
This word I have to use throughout the show. And then at the end of the show, you have to guess what the secret word of the day is. Okay?
So you're going to be hyper focused at first, but then as 2 more hours
Yeah.
go on, you kind of forget, and then when it's time, it's really.
I'm really bad at
It's
it.
hard because everyone in the studio
I'm
will
really
get in on it, and then
Okay?
start, and yeah.
So, may I ask for Blake and Maddie, please close your eyes.
Yes.
Do not look at the screens. We're going to reveal the secret word of the day. And when you see this word, you might think that is the most random word. However, it does have significance, okay? It has significance, which I will explain later. That is the secret word of the day.
Why is there this shadow?
Wait, no, don't look yet, don't look. And, okay, it's gone. It's gone off the screen. I don't want to say that Jesse Inman was standing over
I was like, what is this dark shadow? My eyes were closed, Mr. Inman.
Jesse, you move quick.
I'm just here to, hold up the integrity of the game.
Yes, you
That's all
are.
it is.
Did everybody see the word Matt Hefner? Everybody saw the word? Okay.
Matt laughed, so.
I know he did laugh, so that's.
I know.
I don't know how I can do it.
I don't know. Jesse, did you see it?
I did not, but
Okay.
I will hear it. Somebody will tell me in my ear.
Oh, yeah, we
Or I'll
will-
go up there and
I was going to say, wait.
I'm not going to
don't-
leave anything
hear
to
it.
chance. So
Okay.
I'll go up and ask somebody in the booth.
Okay, yeah, since we're talking, how's it going, Jess?
Oh, it's good.
Good?
It's good.
Good times?
Yeah, good times.
times?
Good times. Are you ready for the good times? Just asking.
Yes.
That's what we're having here. So, is there something with a CBCO
We'll
situation?
get to that later, Jesse. Move on.
Okay, you got it. I'm happy to.
I have no idea.
By the way, I want to address this as well. If folks were watching Daybreak this morning, they saw Tom Turton having the time of his life out there at the Wilson Logistics Arena. So that will also be addressed later. But
Okay.
A lot of fun to come. So 3 puppies from the Missouri Humane Society are participating in this year's Puppy Bowl. We all familiar?
Oh,
Yes.
Yes, fans of the Puppy Bowl, I'm guessing. So Yeah, we're showing you who you can root for. There's Astro on Team Rough, and Charlotte, there they are.
Oh.
That's Astro. He's on Team Rough, and Charlotte,
Oh my goodness!
Oh, I love her.
along with Marty Paw, like Mardi Gras. That's
Oh.
Those two are on Team Fluff. Puppy Bowl 21 will air at 1 on Sunday, February 9th, and all the pups will be participating, who are participating, will be up for adoption. This can be streamed on Animal Planet, Discovery, TBS, and Max.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, did they have to fly the dogs to a location to shoot the puppy bowl?
Want to go for a car ride?
Yeah.
How about
go for a car ride?
You wanna
Well, I think they're all small enough they can probably fit in a carrier underneath the seat.
The only reason I ask is Michael Babcock posted yesterday with puppies about the puppy bowl. Like and I was like, I wonder if they had to go to LA to shoot that.
Well, if it's in, isn't it Las Vegas? So would they film it in Las
I
Vegas
thought it was
or
in
no?
New Orleans.
It is in New Orleans.
What did I say? Las
Las
Vegas?
Vegas.
That was last year.
Louisiana.
I'm
My
confused,
goodness,
Jesse,
thank
sorry.
you.
Louisiana.
I'm
I can
all over
clear up-
Louisiana.
I can clear up a little bit of this.
Okay.
It's a rose
The
pop.
Super Bowl is in New Orleans, but I do not know where the Puppy Bowl
Okay.
is taking
Oh,
place.
okay.
We'll fact check it.
That may be at a remote location in another realm somewhere. So.
At the Wilson Logistic Arena.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's exactly what. Maybe we'll get Tom Turton.
We cut to Tom Turton and he's playing with puppies. We're like,
Yeah.
What are they doing in motocross?
Lay on the ground, just puppies all over him. So, and we're just getting word that they filmed the Puppy Bowl in Glen Falls, New York. That coming from the illustrious chief unscripted producer, Angry Charlie.
Yes.
So,
Hey.
or maybe he's regularly temperamented Charlie now. I don't know how his issues have
Who's
progressed.
you know?
We never
So,
know.
love that guy, though. Valentine's Day just around the corner. More people are taking trips by themselves this year, or at least they're looking into it. According to Airbnb, the number of solo trip searches for Valentine's Day weekend this year are doubled from last year. That data also reveals that solo travelers are mostly seeking out warm beach locations like Puerto Vallarta and Ensenada. Couples are largely opting for cozy cabin escapes, and the number of couples searching for travel spots this year, again, this is couples, that number has shot up by 50% from 2024.
Ooh,
Well, time to travel.
time to go
think so.
somewhere.
Yeah, I don't have any trips planned this year, and that's unfortunate.
Well,
certainly not, but
you
I have
got-
other things going
You
on.
got a
got-
lifetime
yeah.
trip.
I got the
Yeah.
trip of a lifetime.
Trip of a lifetime.
Now,
Yeah.
Jesse, are you and Lauren preparing to travel with a baby?
I don't know when that will happen. We've discussed it, and yeah, we're not sure when our first trip will be. We have our first anniversary in August.
Yeah.
At the end of August, but I don't know what we'll be doing by that time. So, yeah, I mean, we'll have. There's a chance we could make like a little day trip or something. I don't know
Okay.
if we're ready to fly with an infant.
You know,
Yeah.
So, yeah, we'll have to see. But come May, we'll have some of that maybe cleared up a little more. So,
For sure. Oh,
Yeah.
probably the lake. You know, maybe.
Wait,
Yeah, quick
Jesse,
lake trip.
do you have built-in babysitters already? Like, are the grandmas and grandpas like just really excited?
oh yeah, we've got them, and had a slew of others who have volunteered. So
Okay.
we have a little bit of a list going, and we're excited for that.
That helps.
That's going to be
That
very,
helps.
helpful.
Yes. I will say also one thing. A coworker of ours, Chris Pinson, asked me yesterday if he could get. He's like, "Would you rather have like a Chiefs onesie or some diapers?" And I said, "Well, this child already has more Chiefs apparel than diapers.
Oh,
So,
diapers.
yeah, I guess, yeah.
That-
You
sorry.
ain't picky.
Are you going to do a diaper party? Like, I know women do the baby shower, but guys do like the diaper party. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Okay.
I have not. I don't know.
Throw yourself a
You're
diaper
really
party.
putting him on the spot, you might.
I know.
On the
I-
spot this morning.
We'll
guys.
plan
Not
it. We'll
prepared.
plan it.
Jesse, I just came up with a new one for you. It's the baby blanket beer bash, and it's for the guys where you bring beer and it like and baby stuff. It's just like it's a guy baby shower.
There
Yeah.
you go. Baby
Yeah,
blanket beer
Will,
bash.
I've had, my wife has told me that you should maybe plan something, but
Yeah.
I am not sure if that's going to happen.
Okay.
Okay.
Well,
We'll see.
There we go.
I'll let you know though.
We'll take you off the hot seat, and now
Yes.
we're going to put in a face we love, but we haven't seen in forever, not even on Unscripted.
No, first time.
Unscripted debut
Can we do
over
a
here.
reintroduction of Matt Hefner?
Who are you?
Who are you?
Who are?
Like, who are you right now?
I'll tell you what, Tom Schmidt, He told me, just like a substitute teacher, I need to be taking notes. You guys have to be on your best behavior. I will be reporting back to Tom on Monday. Told me a couple people I have to watch out for throughout the show. So
Okay.
Well, Tom Turton's not here, so I think we're in the clear.
yeah,
That's
that's the
true.
big one that I had to worry about. And I think he's going to be on a dirt bike later. That's
Are you
the rumor.
serious?
That's the rumor. I don't know if
Who's
it's
to
true or
say?
not.
How's it looking out there?
All right, let's talk about the weather.